22. So this is another small update, and also before I forget, these will probably go up late, so they might be a couple of days late just because I've been doing crazy like 12-hour overnight work schedules at my job. We're supporting a big tech release deployment, so yeah, it's been a lot of late nights and crazy sleep schedules. So anyway, without further ado, I guess, don't want to talk too much about it, but essentially the hobby time has kind of taken a back seat. So again, these will probably be a little late going up, hopefully not by too long. I'm hoping a couple days at most. Anyway, as you can see, we've got the skin done. I'll have to do the wing ligaments and the membrane between the spines. That actually gets done up in Null oil wash. I'll have to do that tomorrow. But the skin is complete. The Caribert Crimson wash over the skin, I really like it. This effect that I did, which was actually just, I went a little heavier with these guys. It really shows with the blonde guy here. You can see it really stands out. I think it's cool looking. I actually went heavier on that, did a couple more layers than I did on this guy. This is the first guy I did. For a comparison, maybe. Are you gonna do a thing? There you go. So he's a little bit more patchier than these guys. These guys are very solid, solid red, deep colors, and you can kind of see the former layers underneath it. And when it dries, I think it'll be really cool. And it'll be, I think, closer to the Warboss Tay version. This guy is very light on the Caribert Crimson layer, and the bottom, the Game Color Flesh Wash, the Flesh Shade stuff, is actually the hero of the first of this guy. You can see the yellow red more than on these guys. These guys are more of a solid color, almost to a point where the bottom wash was actually covered up completely. But I actually really like the effect, especially on this guy. I think it's a lot more solid and cool looking, and I might go back and do that with him too. Just seems natural to make him uniform. Yeah, so went pretty well. These models obviously don't have the vestigial second pair of wings that is oh so annoying, makes these guys even tougher. So the wash went a little bit quicker this time. Not gonna complain there. Yeah. So tomorrow will be the Null oil. I might actually get started on that tonight before getting some sleep. So yeah, that's the update there. Still haven't done the green stuff on this waistline there. Mainly because I think I'm going to I want to do another layer of Null oil on his legs, just because I like that effect. So I figure I'll do the green stuff after I do that. Again, I might finish these guys, quote unquote, complete them before like going back and doing his skin again and doing the green stuff on this guy. So right now I just want them completed to the tutorial standard, and then I'll go back and do the repairs and alterations and stuff. So yeah, these guys are done with their skin. Now you got we got the process for doing the wings and bringing those out and popping those out again, and then we'll be pretty much done. We'll maybe go over the toenails and claws and stuff a little more. I don't know. I don't have access to Carrot and Granite, which was the tutorial base color. And that's actually the color that was supposed to be on the nails, but again, I don't have that color. It doesn't exist anymore. So I'm thinking, I don't know if I like it. I don't like this particular color. This is, I think, is German gray that I'm doing on the nails. I don't think it stands out enough. I want something way lighter. So I'm actually thinking I might do like a bone color, or let's see, maybe something like where is it? Like a sand color. Ooh, that is completely washed out. Sand. It's like a light tan. Man, that is bright. Is that a little better? Yeah, it's like a sandy. And then maybe like highlight it with some bone. I don't actually have any sitting here. Thought I did. But yeah, I might actually do a bone effect instead on these guys, just because I don't really like the black. And this guy's actually got the brown, which looks a little better. Yet another thing that makes him a little different. It's actually pretty cool that he's different, just because he's supposed to be the gargoyle. So, you know, it makes sense to have some characteristics that are different. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, pretty much done, except for the wings, and then we'll do the details like the eyes and stuff, and call it a day for now. I'm pretty excited to get these guys out the door. They're gonna look cool on the table, especially next to my skeleton hordes and stuff. Speaking of that, I will be getting the bone primer that I've been waiting for the skeletons. I should be getting that actually sometime next week, so hopefully in this last week of the challenge, I'll be able to at least get them started, if not done right under the finish line. So yeah, we'll see what happens next week on that front, but these guys for sure will be done. Okay, let's head on over to the question, which is, if you could have a job at GW or any other hobby store or hobby company, what role would you have? Well, I would I'm gonna shoot for the stars here, and I'd say I'd want to be the CEO. I'd want to be the CEO, creative guy, like the main creator of the story and everything of my own game company, because that's one of my dreams, I guess, is to create a game and eventually release it and build a company around it. So yeah, that's what I'd want to do. I'd want to be the owner of said company, be the guy at the top making all the decisions. So yeah, that would. Other than that, I would say, head of the game test department at Games Workshop. If I had to not be the owner, director, creative intelligence behind my own company, I'd say leader of the test department at GW, just because in that way I would know that they actually had a test department. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I'd want to do, is I'd want to be the owner. All right, that's it for me for day, what is it, 22.